It was up and down, very good at times. You know, we had a rough patch kind of after spring break where we just really weren't competing very well. But the good news is we ended on a pretty much of an up note. We played really well at the AAC tournament. We had a good win over Temple in a great match. And you know, we took South Florida. I thought we played them very tough in our last match. And you know, South Florida, they were runner-up and probably had some chances to win it all this year. So, you know, I feel in comparison to the 2015 season, we're competing much better against, you know, the top competition. It's a long season, and you know, the lineup you put out there in January isn't necessarily the one you finish up with, and all teams, they have to figure out, you know, what their best lineup was. And Hannah Willie, I give her a lot of credit, because as a senior, not being in the lineup when the year started, it would have been really easy for her to go away and just kind of, you know, finish her senior year, you know, maybe not working as hard as she needed to, but that's the furthest thing from what happened. I mean, Hannah, I give her so much credit for just being patient, being a great team player when she wasn't in the lineup, and then when she's in there, making the most of that opportunity. And you know, she won 10 singles matches for us. She had a nice win over South Florida, among others, and you know, I'm just so happy for Hannah that it ended really well for her. With Kat, she's always going to give just a tough performance, and I feel Kat's improved this year for sure. Harley, she was pretty much a good addition to the team, great teammate, great kid, but just someone with experience that, you know, we could count on to step in and win a big match. You know, Allie again started the year just on a roll, won like her first 7 or 8 matches. Lauren was playing well. She had the match clincher against Miami, which was a huge win for us. And then of course, you know, their doubles, they ended up, you know, nationally ranked in doubles. So those two just did really an outstanding job for, you know, being pretty much 3-4 players the year before, having to step into that 1-2 slot. I thought they performed more than admirably. I'll tell you, Antonella is someone else who really stepped up for our team, because I really saw her as a lower lineup player, and she played a lot of matches this year at 2 and 3 and performed and competed very well. So, you know, with her and a lot of the other girls, you know, they have to come back in the fall, kind of how they left us, and that's, you know, in shape and, you know, ready to go if we're going to continue, you know, the upward trajectory, which I really feel this program's headed. I'd say as a team, probably 2 stood out. The Miami match was just Miami's just such a good program. They're always playing for a MAC championship. That's a team with a really good winning culture, and to beat a team like that, I felt was a really good moment for our team. And Lauren Bellinger getting that match clinching win in a match that could have gone either way. You know, that was a big moment. I felt the win over Temple in the AAC tournament was big, because I mean, the match in a lot of ways was just like last year's, and if it would have gone the other way, it could have been just like last year's where we were up on Temple. But Temple is such a competitive bunch. Their girls fight just so hard, and we were able to keep them down this year and earn the victory. Individually, that's an easy one. I mean, just Allie and Lauren earning a national ranking. They were as high as 48. They're sitting at 75 as we speak. I mean, that's historic as far as University of Cincinnati women's tennis is concerned. I think they're the first doubles team to ever be ranked. First ranking Cincinnati's had since Karen Maloney. Hussey had it in, like, I think 2000 or 2002, somewhere along there. So for those two to reach that point, it just shows what we can accomplish here. And you know, it sets Allie and Lauren up well for next year, because I feel, you know, they can use this year's ranking as a springboard to, you know, bigger and better things. And you know, that's what we're always, you know, looking for within our program. You know, in 2 years, pretty happy with where we're at, but I just know, you know, the best is yet to come for, you know, these girls and the new ones we're bringing aboard next year.